are you trying to be chose? Like, are you trying to be chose out here, or are you trying to get to know the woman? So that for me was like weak sauce questions, broski. I don't know who nominated you to be the question moderator, but yeah, we need a new assignment for you, pal. So, didn't like it. And I think Cynthia did the best she could with the questions that she was handed.
Hear you loud and clear. JR, what are you saying?
Yeah, I have to agree with everyone that said that the questions were pretty much all the buzzwords, all the basic stuff, um, a lot of fluff. Because the thing is, like, all this talk about alphas and betas and zetas and all this other stuff. Listen, they're gonna leave all that stuff at the front door when they come home anyway. Like, you're not gonna have that, like, at work, in your work field. You can be as alpha and go getter and do what you need to do to be successful and make money and all of that stuff. But when you come home to your partner, you're not gonna be domineering. You're not gonna be bossing them about like you're their manager or whatever, or they're on the clock working for you. You're not gonna do that. So and also, I thought the timing, like, she just entered the show this episode. So the type of question you're asking her is based on, like, I agree, she answered it well, all things considered, but like that was like all the questions were whack, really. Um, and the whole submission thing. Submission is meant to be when you're married, like when you're husband and wife. That's when submission comes into it, not when you've met someone after 5 minutes. You're asking them about that. You don't even know if you're going to end up off the show like dating each other or anything. You don't know anything like that at the moment. So yeah, like the questions could have been a lot better from the guys. Oh, look at Blue. Do you like his eyes? Do you like brown eyes? Do you like it? Just, man, it was just basic. Give her time to, everyone's had a week head start. So give her time to get to know the guys, and eventually she'll gravitate towards the one that she likes. Hopefully he reciprocates that. But yeah, I definitely felt like the questions they could have been a lot better from the guys. If they were serious about their intention on the show, they would have asked better questions. And I did
Just a
actually
note.
notice that some of the guys who are actually more vocal were actually very quiet. It's like
That was a
it was
great
Andre that
point.
took the lead, whereas you've seen Tony, he talks, Blake talks. They're not afraid to speak, but in this instance, they were very quiet. It was Dre orchestrating the whole thing.
Bro, you touched on something. I'd love for you to just expand on that point. That's a really good point. I didn't even deep that myself. That if these guys were actually serious, they would have been choosing much better questions because they have to actually vet this person. Just touch on that point again, just quickly, and just maybe can expand on it a little bit more. What you actually meant by that, because that's a great point.
Yeah, like, so the thing is, like, when you're getting to know someone, and I'm just talking generically, right? You don't want to ask questions that put them on the spot, in particularly in a group setting, because you're trying to get to know them personally. So stuff that you want to find out personally, you're not going to ask in a setting where you've got six other people that could potentially compete for and like the same girl. So I think he kept, like, they tried to keep it surface, but keep it with the trendy words, the trendy Instagram topics, themes that are going around right now. Yeah, are you submissive? Are you an alpha? Are you, But I think when you go on a date with someone, you're not going to ask those type of questions. You're really going to try and vibe with the person and get to know them. And so I think that was a wasted opportunity from the guys, because it's you could have used it as more of an icebreaker, and each guy told the lady something about them, and then the ladies giving something back, telling them about themselves, something about themselves. And that would have been more of an icebreaker, more of a more social thing. But it just seemed like Dre just took command of that entire scene and was kind of prodding and provoking and not really getting anything serious out of them. And Cynthia's answer, like I said, it was exactly what I think the best she could do at that time. But she answered it with a generic answer. That's the answer that everybody would want to hear who asked that question. So it's a very leading question as well, right? So yeah, that was my.
You on mute, Coach.
Sorry, Corey, you said you had a follow up. My bad, bro.
yeah. I just want to follow up because two things that I noticed. One, the men's behavior, it shows laziness to me, because they're asking questions to get answers that you would normally find out through the course of a relationship. That's the most exciting part of a relationship, is getting to know your partner. But you want to get these cutthroat, these cut to the chase answers so you can weed people in and out. And it's not fair, really. And then second part is that Andre, Mr., telling Jeffrey, I only have eyes for you, I only see you. For him to be the one in the front asking all these questions, I'm like, bro, fall back. You got yours. You got you. You just told this woman that she is the one for you, that you only see her, but you're the first one asking these 100 questions to this woman. And that's the problem with us as men. I'm not even bashing men right now. It's just a real reality. Us as men, when we have something good, we just can't be satisfied with that something good. If we see something prettier, a better picture, we got to go for that too. That's the problem. That's why women feel the way they feel about us. So I see it from that scope. But with Andre, he has to make more calculated moves. If this is how he's going to play the game, because to be honest with you, you can't be on live TV telling a woman that you're my all, you're my everything, I'm going to pay attention to you, and then do that stuff he's doing. You know what I mean? So yeah. So for me, the whole Andre situation and him coming at her and leading that pack, which is really odd to me. But yeah, that's all.
Definitely hear you on that as well about the Andre situation. Definitely, I think falls into line with what I was saying about his being duplicitous. Because I do remember that scene where he told old girl that, and not only that, but it just ruins your game. It's like, bro, you just told a whole girl that is her and her only, and now she gonna take them words back to the group, and now your game done fluffed. Now you can't even try to move to Cynthia. You know what I mean?
On the second episode, he told
On
her
the
all
second
this on
episode.
the second episode, and then when he said it, I know we'll go get to that point. When he said it, and she came and sat by him, he completely shifted his body. Right after he said it. So my thing is, come on, bro, you are a walking red flag. So hopefully Jeffrey sees that. And I don't know why she got up and left. I don't understand that. She's there having a conversation with him, and another woman comes to sit down, and she got up and left. I don't know if production told her to leave or what. Maybe that's the case, so they can talk. But I don't see that happening. If it was me sitting there and another man comes up, there's no way I'm going to leave. You want to feel like a third wheel, because I'm not leaving. I was here first. So yeah, just odd and awkward behavior from him.
Go for it, Jay.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to, can we talk on that right now?
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay, because you already said, Black, what I wanted to say about Andre in that situation. But for me, with Jerry in that situation is, yeah, he said what he said, but you took it out on the women. You made it seem like the women is